Hey there, hey, if you use social networking, and since about 500 million use Facebook alone, I think there's a pretty good chance you do use social networking. It's time you hear about something called poison web links, and they may be as scary as they sound. They're bogus links to make you maybe purchase something you click on. You maybe click on something and get your computer infected. Maybe you get your bank accounts drained. It's all bad. And Chris Very is the Director of Emerging Technology at Weber Shadwick. That's a local PR firm. Chris, thanks for being here. Good to meet you. All right. We got the Steve Eager fan page up, which is nothing special, but I'm wondering about some of these links. I know here somebody posted something online, and that's a link.
It is a link.
I don't know what it is, and I'm not sure I know this person. I'm sure she's great and all, but if I click on that could be bad news, right?
You could potentially have some issues. I mean, Diane Jordan, you don't know if she's a friend or not. She's on your fan page, and it is quite a long link, and you don't know where it's going. The best thing to do is just check. You know, this could be malicious. It could try to take over your computer. There are three types of viruses that are happening in social media.
Okay.
One is they're trying to just take over your computer. They want to install a zombie application. They do that by saying, hey, you have to upgrade something to view something. Never do that, especially from Facebook. The other side of it is they're trying to make you click to a website like this to possibly install something on your website that you don't even know about, and all of a sudden it's taking your bank information, your passwords, everything about you to take over your world. The biggest sign we find when this happens is you start to see a lot of posts like that, and you have this right here. Let's see.
Oh, but just all with a bunch of links, one right after the other. This isn't mine, thank goodness, but yeah.
Yeah, it looks like she got taken over and her account got compromised, and she's putting out things like, hey, my whole new Facebook's over here. Which,
check it out. Come see. You got to see this picture, right?
Exactly.
All those things, yeah.
Or, yeah, here's my webcam, right? Now, do you think she'd actually put that on Facebook? I don't think so. So that's something to look out for.
Why is Facebook... I assume because there are 500 million users, that's a vast wasteland of suckers like me, and so that's the big target right now, right?
The idea is, you know, email was in the 2000s and there were scams everywhere. I remember the Melissa virus, I believe that was in the 90s, but the email was the ground where everyone attacked, you know what I mean? And I remember those days, you probably remember those days. It's the place where people attacked us. This is the next logical place for these hackers to go. It's not that I know and you know the difference between a link and an offer and a bad thing. I think it's the children out there, the 12-year-olds, the 16-year-olds who are using this and running over and saying, Daddy, Daddy, I just want an iPod, and now you have to clean out your computer because hopefully she didn't install something that's bad.
Tell me at what point does Twitter and Facebook hold some of the responsibility here? Because I know there was a security company went in and started posting these on some of these social networking sites, and they were old viruses, things that would have been identified and should have been identified, and they all slipped past.
Exactly. It's a big deal. Privacy with Facebook's been in the news for the last couple of years. Big deals, right? Because Twitter is an open platform. It's actually a breeding ground. But actually, if you look at Facebook, they're trying to make things more secure.
Yeah, we're close to wrapping up, so show us what we can do quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. Just go to facebook.com/security, and then it'll talk to you about what's action, what are the threats, what are the software you can do, and you can actually go on here and take quizzes and take your children through to see how to protect themselves from the most popular threats or the things that are happening on Facebook.
So Facebook's defense right now appears to be educating the users, not really actively patrolling.
And they're going after they're going after them individually and taking them down for you because they want to protect their brand.
All right, we'll give it a shot. Chris Very, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.